Welcome everybody to the NowSite My AI onboarding training. And this is a live onboarding we do Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. This is going to be the same training every day. So if you feel like you need a catch up or you need somebody or you're introducing somebody to NowSite and you want to make sure that they understand the system of the My AI part of that for social media, this is the meeting to introduce them to. So let's go ahead and get started today. First, let me show you where your replay will be at. Let's go over here. And cannot get this to go. There we go. Sorry. All right, this is where you'll find your replay at for this event. It's the official corporate NowSite group. The official corporate NowSite group is where you'll find all of your replays, trainings, and other things. You want to make sure that you belong to this group. You will also find any additional special meetings that they have. And as you can see all of the onboardings right here. If you want to know more about me, I'm right here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and a professional network marketer. Been building online for a very, very long time, teaching social media and websites and how to build with funnels and how to direct things and how to build on social media and create relationships and all of that for a very long time, over 10 years now. Love what I do. And so if you have questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me here. And let's go ahead and get started today. So first of all, some of you, anybody new, so if you're brand new, please put a 1 in the chat. And if you are new and you were referred here by your company, please put a number 2. So if you're brand new, please put a number 1. You've never been to an onboarding training, never used this. Welcome, April. Good to see you. And if you were referred by a company or a team, your company either purchased the system or a team member, a team leader had you come, please put a number 2 in there. So first of all, 1 and 2, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Glad to see you here. So NowSite has created a system that is going to help you be able to build online, and your team leader, if you're brought over here by your team leader, has been working with us to build a system that's easy for you to succeed. Their proven strategies for social media, lead generation, and sales are now built into NowSite, so you don't have to figure it out on my own. Cheryl support at now.site. I'm going to turn off the chat for a moment because I'm not used to this onboarding yet. So sorry. No problem, Cheryl. You contact support at now.site. So if you've ever struggled to know what to post, how to talk to prospects, or how to turn conversations into actual sales, you're not alone. Most network marketers who start with zero experience in marketing and sales, right? And that's okay. The good news is NowSite has built a system that makes it easy. So there's no more guessing, no stressing. This is your personal sales and marketing assistant that helps you post, talk to new people, and close more sales. So this call right here, what this is about is in the next 30 minutes, I'll show you how NowSite helps you with posting on social media, even if you don't know what to say, generating leads so you always have new people to talk to, and closing sales so you can grow your business faster. Let's dive in. I'll show you exactly how to do these things. So step 1 is social media engagement. Problem is for a lot of people, right? I don't know what to post, right? So most network marketers don't post consistently because they don't know what to say. They see leaders posting all the time, but they don't even know where to start. So the solution is one-click AI generated social media posts. And so I'm going to show you that one-click social media post here. And we're going to come over here. We're going to come over to the NowSite system. And when we come over here, you just click over into posting on social media. And this little button here is called Surprise Me. The Surprise Me button is a one-click feature that will give you a social media post. It instantly generates a post in your writing style. It will use the information that it knows about you from your onboarding. And then it's also going to help you be able to really just get a post out there very quickly and very easily. So let's go ahead and look at this post. Diving into atomic habits always lifts my spirits. It's incredible how a simple shift in habits can transform everything. What book do you turn to for a dose of happiness? Share your favorites below. Let's inspire each other. Okay. Now, this is customizable for any platform. So you can do it on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X. And once you click any one of these, it will remake the post for that specific platform. You also can do different images and editing of the images as well. So let's say this image isn't the one you really want. I'm going to change the image. I'll click image search and I can get any, let's say I want to get, let's search for a book since it's about a book. I'll just use this one right here. And of course I can edit this. I can add text to image. I can put text in here, add text. Lots of different things that we can do with this. Of course, if I decide I don't want any text in there, I could just use it the way it is. I can actually shrink it down to be a different size photo if I want, bring that down like that, and change even the way that photo looks. To post on social media from here, you just need to be logged into your social media account. So that will be on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, any of these, just make sure you're logged into there. And then click on the platform that you want to post to, hit get started, hit post, and now you can actually post on there. When you do that, whoops, you will actually copy what you put in there. What was copied to your clipboard, you will upload the photo, hit next, and hit post. Super easy to do. Now, the next thing you can do is do a post of yourself for Selfie AI. So you take a selfie and let AI create an engaging post around it. So let's go ahead and see what that one looks like as well. All right, so we'll come over here, and then when we come back over to the beginning to post on social media, the two places that we're talking about are right here, Selfie AI or Caption My Image. It's all about having an image that we want to use, right? So let me grab an image real quick, and I will show you how that will work. So I'm going to go to all photos. Let me see what I have here. All right. I'm going to post this one right here. Take a photo of yourself and you upload it. Let's try that again. There we go. The AI is going to look over that photo, and one of the first things you have to do in order to be successful is to realize that you can only focus on the things that you can control and not the things you can't, period. Learning this first step of letting go of what you cannot control and focusing on the things you can control can change everything in your life, from your finances, your level of stress and happiness, and your business. And I'll put health instead. Okay, now I'm going to hit generate, and I want the caption to be about focusing on what we can do, not on what we can't do. I guess I could have put something in like the serenity prayer in there or something like that. That would have worked also. But I'm going to put all of this information in here. Now, there's two things the AI is going to do. The AI is going to look at my photo, and the AI is going to look at that photo and, for any details, anything it needs to write about that. And then it's going to look at all the information it knows about me as well, from all the information that I put in from the onboarding to all the information that I put in here about what I want the post to be about. So here's the post. Hello world. Remember, happiness starts with focusing only on what we can control. Letting go of what's beyond us changes everything, from our peace and joy to how we tackle life's hurdles. Join me on this journey of transformation. Perfect. So very easy to get started. Hit get start, hit post. When I do that, I can put that in there. I put the image in there, and now I've got a great post in just a few minutes. So results are 92% of new users will make a post in their first 7 days. More engagement means more people noticing you and your business, and it's guaranteed double engagement in 30 days or your money back. So now that you're posting and you're getting engagement, let's talk about how to turn that engagement into actual leads. So let's go to the problem. The problem is I don't know how to generate leads for my business. Posting's great, but what do you do next? How do you take engagement and turn it into leads? How do you make business posts that get people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested? Solution is AI generated business posts and compliance. So we're going to do a business post next. And for those of you who came with a company or a team leader, you will have a pre-built profile already made for you. If you do not, if you did not, and you just found NowSite on your own, you can make your own profile right here by clicking Add New. Then you can select your profile. So today, let's do longevity. And we'll put the business in here. And what do I want the post to be about? One of the best decisions I ever made was to start my longevity business, period. Not only did it give me hope for a future that wasn't just working for somebody else, comma, it also taught me how important personal development is in everything that we want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to do something really super easy like that. Let me correct the spelling error and hit generate. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And when we do, again, it's going to go against the profile that we made. It's also going to look at all the other information about us. So one of the best decisions ever was starting my longevity business. Not only did it offer me a future beyond just working for someone else, but it also showed me a vital role of personal development in achieving our dreams. Perfect. Now I could use this photo, or I could decide to use a photo of my product, my company, one of my company photos, any of those. Hit get started, hit post. And now I can very easily get this in here and put this right in here and put that in there. And now I have my post. Now, many times your team leader will have photos for you, or your company will have photos for you to use. Many times you can also use your own photo, just like I did before. So if I used this photo right here, I would have connection with me about this post. So now, the next thing we want to do prior to actually posting, though, I wanted to show you how easy that was a compliance check. So we're going to hit compliance right here. And when we do, we are going to go ahead and go to the compliance. Now, what the compliance check is going to do is it's going to look over all of this information, and it's going to say what needs to be changed. Okay, so it says that there's an income oh gosh, I can't even say that word. Implication and transformation and personal development. I still have a problem with words since my head thing, but that's okay. It's getting better. All right. Now it's going to do a suggested new post. And when you do, you can update the post as suggested. And now I have this new post, and I can very easily go make the post, click like this, and go ahead and add to your post. And then I can put the photo in there, and boom, my image is all set. And I have my business post right here. It automatically checks for compliance, instantly rewrites any risky claims to be 100% compliant, and ensures FTC and company compliance. So your results are more professional, highly converting business posts, and confidence in posting without fear of compliance issues. So now that you're posting and people are engaging and you're generating leads, how do you actually close those leads and turn them into sales? Closing sales. No problem. We've got you covered. So the problem is I don't know how to close sales. You have interested people, but how do you move them forward? What do you say next? How do you guide the conversation in a way that actually generates a sale? So we're going to come over here and we're going to talk to you now about social delete and NowSite Nav, which gives you the directions of what to do with everyone, right? So let's say that you had a business post, and let me go over to mine. You've been working with somebody over here. Let's say, let me find, don't want to use that one. Let's do this. So let's say we've been working back and forth with Paul Richmond here. Perfect. I am going to take a screenshot of his profile to actually get him into the NowSite system. And I absolutely love this because, whoops, it makes it so much easier to put somebody in. So let's go ahead and click over here. We're going to click on this purple button. Welcome to Nav. And now we're going to go under the profile, longevity. We're going to hit get started, and then we're going to hit new lead. We're going to upload, and now we're going to upload that screenshot that we took of Paul to get him into the system with that profile. So I have the screenshot right here, and then I add contact, right? When we add contact, the AI is going to analyze the image. The AI is looking at all the information about this person. Now, this does take a little bit of time. And the reason it takes a little bit of time is because it's actually going to Facebook and LinkedIn and seeing if they're on Instagram, where they're at. It's also putting them against a database that NowSite has of over 2 million. I think it's 2 million people in the database. It's a lot of people. So it's going to look for all of that information there. And so we have that whole thing working together to find that person. And then it's also going to do a personality analysis. It's going to give you the next steps. It's going to show you everything you need. So it pulls in the contact details, the interests, the engagement history, and it gives you insight into their personality to tailor your approach. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of the other people, because this does take a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one more new screen so you guys can see this on another person that we've already put in there. And so we'll go over to contacts here. Oh, is he in? Is it done? Nope, it's still working. Okay. So when we look at Manny here, on Manny, it will show me his Facebook, LinkedIn, and his Instagram. I have his email and his phone number. I have notes, history, list. If I'm doing the email marketing, I can add them to any of my lists. And here's the enhanced info. So education, current company and found, some other information. And then it will also give me the personality analysis. So it says his personality is persuasive, independent, and determined. Tends to be direct, task-focused, fast-paced, and resistant to rigid structure. It will tell me his behavior, emailing, meeting, stressors that he may engage in, working, how to book a meeting with him, the pain points, giving the pitch, presentation, building rapport, urgency and pace, all of these different things, even discussing money. All of those things are in there about the person. Now, it's also going to give me, so we have Paul right here, right? So let's go see what it looked like for Paul. We have the sales plan here. So it says for him, since I want to talk to him about longevity, initiate conversation, engage on social media, and introduce Dr. Wallach's principles. It gives me the highlights of what Paul is about and who he is. Of course, any notes that I want to enter in, I can put here, the history, the list that I want to add him to, and here's the enhanced info. Now, when I go over to personality, it's going to tell me about his personality again, behavior, meetings, and things like that. So it guides you step by step to always know what to do in the sales plan. So once I initiate that conversation with him, I can write a message, I can start a conversation, and I can send a message to Paul. And when I do, then I update the nav and it's going to tell me the next thing to do. So make me a message for Paul, period. Tell him how amazing his story must be about his career in the military and how I would love to hear more about that. Okay. I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, hey, Paul, I've always been fascinated by stories of courage and dedication. Your military career sounds like an incredibly inspiring journey. I'd love to hear more about your experiences sometime. I bet they could fill a book with on adventure. Okay, great. I have that. I can go ahead and send him a message. I do have actually a message going back and forth with my friends, so I'm not going to do that here. But once I do that, I'm going to come back over to Nav and I'm going to chat and I'm going to say, please update Paul Richmond that I reached out to him to start a conversation, period. I asked him about his military background and told him I would love to hear more about that. Okay. And then, of course, I hit enter. When I do that, the nav is now going to update the system for everything that I said and then create the next steps of the sales plan for him. So remember, when I come over here to Paul, initiate conversation, engage in social media, and introduce principles, right? So now that I have that, and it's still going, it's going to take just a minute for that to complete. But when it does, it will then give me the new outline for here. So you're never going to wonder what to say again. You're going to be more confident in closing sales and conversations. And you'll, with more sales, of course, there's less stress. So how do you get started? If you were referred here by somebody else, you're going to go back and reach out to them for the link to sign up. They may have something really special for you, especially if it's with your team leader. I know most of you on this call already have this system. So what you'll want to do today is start engaging and making those posts. Okay. Now, your team leader has already set up the system for you. Just plug in and go. If they have not, then you can come over here to this My AI Manager and make your business or product profile right here. And again, you can have as many of these as you want. There's no experience needed to use this site or to use this program. The AI is going to handle the hardest part for you. One-click social media lead generation and closing sales, and it's guaranteed to double your engagement in 30 days or your money back. All right. Let's see. Any questions? Any questions about this system today? Brent.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Brent. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I was disconnected from NowSite for a little while, and it's happened before got disconnected because I just wasn't able to prioritize it. But I'm interested now in maybe promoting a book that I'm writing. So I'm gonna get with Robert Blakely, the man who got me in here, and work on that after this meeting. And I just wondering if you have any general insight into promoting a book that hasn't been written yet.
Well, that's actually beyond the scope of what this meeting is right now. But
Okay.
but let me give you let me give you one thing. The book isn't written yet.
No, it's being written.
Why don't you Facebook me? I
Okay.
am actually supposed to keep this to really just this. Why don't you Facebook me and I'll throw you some ideas? I have
Okay.
some
Thank
ideas
you.
for you, but it's probably going to take a little bit longer than what I have for the 30
Sure.
minutes that we have here. But I'm happy to give you a couple of things. So send
Okay.
me a Facebook message and I'll throw some things over to you.
All right. Thanks, Elizabeth.
You're welcome. All right. Uh it says Emgry, but
Yeah,
hi, what's your
Michelle.
name? Michelle, that's better. Hi, Michelle.
Hi. So when you were doing the profile about on Facebook, if I already I already added one of my a realtor friend into NowSite, can I go back and do the personality and take his Facebook page? Can I add that after the fact?
Yeah. So if he's already in there, you're just going to click on enhance contact and then all that information will come up.
enhanced contact. Okay,
Yep.
great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any other questions about the system or about the My AI steps that we took today? All right. Well, again, if you're brand new, please get back to the person that invited you to this call so they can give you the link so you can get started. And again, we do this exact same onboarding every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. So feel free to come back. Feel free to bring new people here so that they can learn how to use this amazing system. And we will see you again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Johnny.
Bye. Great
Dale.
session. Thank you.
Thank you,
Goodbye,
Dale.
Elizabeth.
Dale, I am certainly sorry. I saw your message in the chat. Thank you.
Bye, Elizabeth. See you tomorrow.
See you. Bye, Marty.
I'm posting about this meeting.
Good, good. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. Bye-bye.
I sent you a message.
Okay. I'll see you on the next thing. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Recording